Thank you so much for listening to Words Within Podcast. It's not that things are not working for your favor. It's that God needs to change you and work in you first before getting you to that next level. It's that we're to focus on being on the next level and not to focus on being the person that we need to be for that next level. It's that God is still working in you and He still needs you exactly where you're at in this moment. It's that you're not ready for that next level. It's that God is not done with you yet. He wants to do so much more in the inside of you so that you may be ready for what's to come. So that you may be the person that you need to be for that moment that you've been praying for. It's that God's plans and timing would never match our timing and our plans. And if you're not where you want to be at the moment, continue holding on to God and waiting for His timing. Because the plans that He has for you are greater and better. Because His timing is better than your own timing. Because He sees what you don't see. Keep praying, praising, and seeking Him. Regardless if you are where you want to be or not. Keep being thankful and grateful for where you are at this moment. The waiting season is meant to shape you and prepare you for the next season in your life, for the next level, and for that thing that you've been praying for. We sometimes believe that just because we're not seeing what we prayed for, or just because things continue to not work out for us, that we are not lucky, that we are not blessed, that God is not listening to us. But the truth is that God is telling you that it's not time yet. And we have to examine ourselves. We have to ask ourselves, am I ready for what I'm praying for? Because me, from personal experience, there are some things that I've been praying about and that I've been asking the Lord. But honestly, I've been looking at my character lately, my actions, and I don't know why. God has not given me that yet. He will make you see it. And He has done that for me. I have seen in myself that I am not ready for the things that I want, for the things that I've been praying for. And that's something that I encourage you to do as well. Examine your heart, your action, your behavior. You believe that you are blessed right now, or you still thankful right now for where you're at, for the things that you have with the people around you. Sometimes we want the best without knowing that we already have the best, that we have enough. So are we being grateful, gracious in this moment where you're at? Whether you think you have it all or whether you think you have little. So are you putting your desires and whatever you've been praying for before God? Or are we still putting God first regardless if we are where we want to be or not? So let go and let God be. And wait patiently for your blessings. Wait patiently for God. Wait patiently for His timing. And this is something that's been really hard for me because I'm someone who wants to have it all in my hands, who wants everything the moment that I wanted. And I've grown up like that. Like if I want something done, if I want something myself and I have to rely on another person, knowing that it will take longer, I prefer to just do it myself so it can be quicker. And that's the same thing that I'm doing with God. I know that if I put it in His hands, it will take a while because His timing is not my timing. And so I'm scared of doing that. I'm scared of just letting God be. I'm scared of putting those plans in God's hands because I want to see it now. And I think that I need it now. But only God knows what's best for you. And He will make sure that you have exactly what you need. Trust me. He cares for you too much. Remember that God has you exactly where you need to be with exactly what you need. He will not abandon you nor forsake you. And you need to believe that. You need to believe that in this moment, no matter what you have or who you have exactly what you need. If you're someone like me who struggles with just leaving things in God's hands and trusting in Him, I encourage you to, instead of spending time in your head figuring out how you're gonna do this by yourself or something else that you need to be doing or a plan B for if it doesn't work out, don't do that. Also, because if it doesn't work out, then that means it's not meant for you, it's not for you. So stop looking for that other plan B and wait for His answer. And in the meantime, focus on Him, His word, and continue your relationship with Him talking to him, praising him. And remember that it's not that God doesn't hear you. He knows exactly what you want, and he knows exactly what you need. It's that you are not trusting and believing in him. We've had multiple times where we feel like things would not work out. When we're in the middle of a problem, we feel like it's going to destroy us, that it's going to take the best of us, that it's going to wreck us. But then a solution comes along your way, and that is God giving you exactly what you need. God always comes through, and he has shown me that in the past. He has shown me that he always comes through. But there will always be some times where we feel like he won't come through, just because he's not giving us exactly what we want. Hold on to God. Examine your heart. Continue asking him to prepare you for the things that he has in store for you, for where he's taking you, and for the things that you're praying for. Remember that when you ask God to change you or to prepare you or to fix you, he will do it by testing you. He will do it by bringing situations where you will need to change, where you will need to show that different side of you. So make sure that you're ready for those situations and tests and trials to come along your way, because those are the things that will shape you and that will change you. And when things like that come along your way, you have to stop and think, this is a test. So am I going to continue acting the same way, or am I going to change my character and behavior? I hope this word bless you. Thank you so much for listening to Words with Him podcast. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to stay connected with me and to hear more words. God bless you.